some top tier Dota. You know, this is the major finals rematch.
Doesn't he have to like take care of that whole underworld place or something?
I think you're mixing up Lucifer and Hades.
Well, isn't that kind of what he's doing?
Celery goes down. Sponty manages to come on in for the finish. So, first blood, you talked about how dangerous it could be, this sort of, you know, bounty hunter. What are you supposed to do against a big ogre? Is Tofu brought down by Insania. Oracle very strong.
He's just completely carry on this Doom. So still something to keep an eye on. You know, he's progressing towards his own Midas. Obviously not as happy as the ogre doing the same. He's very likely to go down here again.
Another Purifying Flames. That Vanguard actually doesn't have it, excuse me. Phase boots and the triple gauntlets, but the Windlace, he's able to be pretty fast out of there. Run down, Nisha tries to get in range. The pull is there, and eventually they find the kill. So it took a couple, but they managed to make the move.
And they don't feel confident going for something here. All right, now Quinn wants to try.
Xania, Edict, keeping him alive through the first salvo, able to dodge one side. Nisha still caught for the moment, but Quinn, he might be in trouble. With the Fortune's End, the route is going to take forever. Boundless Strike, finding Quinn. Is it going to be enough? Yes. Celery throws out one of his blood grenades, but there's nothing really for them to get brought down with here. So Liquid take another resounding victory in this early stage.
And they turn over to Insania, clearly the least valuable of the heroes here, so you're not too concerned. Loses one, but he's not going to waste his fairy fire or anything here. We'll go down.
Spell run.
Yeah, and look what Durachio's doing. Like, Durachio's literally hitting mud golems right now. Like, that's not a good place to be in Dota. Nice taser here. Foxy, no TP, though. So, good realization here from Durachio.
Yep, but try to go for the shackle. They are going to get the stun. And Durachio going to go down. So it comes at a hell of a cost. Losing your carry for that guy. Insania living through to the end, but does finally die to the swash.
Already working towards it, so that bit of magic damage will be helpful. Zai, though, 1500 HP and a Vanguard. I mean, you're hitting them, Celery, but I don't know. All right, Quinn's here. Is this worth it?
I mean, if they can kill... Oh, my God. Look at Durachio. Get burned down. Double stack. Roll around from Quinn. Tickling Zai, but eventually tickles will hurt you. Durachio... He's starting to drop. Is it going to be enough in the end to bring down Zaya? Will Durachio surviving on nothing? The tickle monster is finally going to be killed off. I never want to refer to another player like that again in my life. As Quinn is going to swash to try and get through. Boundless back onto two. Liquid doing it here as they take down that Pangolier yet again. Tofu, one last gas, does have Supernova. Does he think about popping it? Or is he just going to walk away?
Yeah, that's the point. Ooh, all right, maybe April Fools coming up, RP servers? I'd say so. That's a Doom. He does not like this guy.
The rest of the team coming into position, and Durachio right on top of Zai. Ace is burning down to the Ignite, but the save is going to be there for a moment onto Zai and Xania. They're trying to turn this fight, but the Supernova's already down. Nisha backs away as Zai is going to expire, and Xania also in trouble. Liquid still willing to take this fight, even though it started kind of disastrously for them. Nisha tries to zip away, but Quinn right on top of him. An early lead was built up for Gaimin Gladiators, but this fight is throwing so much of it away. 4 track kills going the way of Gaimin Gladiators. That was exactly what they needed.
And able to beat down on Zai when you're left alone for that long. So truly the Doom onto Boxy, very clutch, because he's a lot of their early control in these fights, and he sets up these easy play-ins for everyone else. So humongous swing at 4-0 here. Durachio, though, does not want to feed any of this back right now.
Careful about that, in pretty far, and will get punished. I don't know, I guess that they want to play more aggro. Pavis is more about saving. They're like, no, we're...
Nah, it's all. There's actually a lot of magic damage, too. It makes sense. I'm just joking. I just love the passives of Pavis. Feels so nice on a lot of heroes, but... Tofu? Ooh, not getting the target here. They're going to try to focus down Quinn.
So much damage coming out from Tofu, and with Quinn in tow, Insania, he's going to force to pop the false promise now. Still taking a lot of damage, though. He did get the salve off. It's going to be 800 HP. Not enough.
And they're kind of... Okay. Surely he gets out.
Kill Tofu? Oh, Supernova at the last second. although he needs a disarm on Quinn, not going to get it. So they lose the Phoenix nonetheless. What a scrappy game we got. Form interaction, do you think that either team feels more inclined to sort of make fights happen soon?
For me, basically what ended up happening was that they were leading enough that it felt like they could just snowball this game off of Nisha and just run all over the map with the dual mobility of Storm Spirit and Monkey King, and then they faltered, right? They lose a bunch of kills to Trax. Now it's happening again. So I think they're just going to try and stabilize things to get these next big items. As Boxy appears to be surviving this, so they want to try and turn it. Dracio's out one way, Celery the other. I think the Delta Split's just going to save both right now. Oh, meanwhile, up top, though, there's another battle happening. There's a Doom.
Down, still staying alive with that Fate's Edict and all of the heals coming from Oracle, but Nisha trying to get a little bit of separation. He is going to drop as Quinn runs him down. Zai also goes down to Duraccio, though. That happened back towards mid. So 2 fights happening simultaneously, and in the end, it ends up favoring Gaimin Gladiators a good amount.
It's now a 4K lead, and at 22 minutes, yeah, we just had the Wisdom Runes. I believe went 1-1. Yeah, Duraccio got one, Boxy got the other. Zip in, they're starting off again on Quinn. There it is.
Down. Wow, that happened so quickly, and now Tofu, he's also gone. So Liquid starting to fire on all cylinders, and with these items, I mean, this is sort of an incredibly strong power spike for them. Ace now further in trouble. Gets pulled back in, the nullifier slow down, Nisha on top of him. Gaimin Gladiators just don't have answers. Still sitting around here. Oh, this is the weird part. This feels so strange now.
I know this one. This is the Lyrical strat. Now they just sit here 3 minutes.
Chill. No.
Just chill. All right, so usually Tanky's defends the Roach. He's going to trap them in instead. He's just going to start mining the exits.
Foxy.
Oh, he goes in real
jumps
early.
into the pit, hits 2 there with the stun. They going in with anybody else. Zai immediately going to get doomed. And also they find the tree cut onto the Mickey Monkey King, but he lives through it. Tons of damage out from Ace onto Zai. Mickey still surviving through this first salvo. Now they don't have buyback on Zai to get back into here. And in fact, Liquid starting to lose hero after hero. That shackle connection onto Mickey, the turn, but they bring down the egg. Liquid survived through it. Mickey dodging damage barely. He got the life steal, but not quite in time. Nisha turned upon, gets brought down. No heroes from Liquid right now have buyback. Gaimin Gladiators take down 4.
The Blink was finished up for Quinn after that last fight, and now he has a Basher as well. So this Pango is just online. Got himself a Cloak of Flames there too. And well, I was talking about a Scythe from the Ogre. It is done here from Nisha, and he's going to be looking for the Halberd. That's another pretty cool choice here from Zai.
Ooh, I like
Mid
that
lane though.
Finds him. Jump from Nisha. That's the Hex reveal. It's bringing down Quinn. He's gone. Right at the start of the fight as Ace, I mean, he doomed the Oracle. They thought this one was going to go better, but if you don't have Quinn, the rest of it feels pretty bad. Ace chase down, but they have to focus fire into Mickey. Does he have enough to stay alive through this? No. Duraccio finds that kill. Can they go for more? Nisha is going to get saved by Insania when the Doom wore out through the whole duration of this, but they have the Hex, and now the disarm. Oh, Duraccio faces, doesn't get the latch there on to the shackle. Boxy still surviving through this. So much magic damage all being mitigated. The Oracle, even though he was doomed, comes back from afterwards and makes this fight look great for them. Disarming Duraccio. Hex now turned upon him yet again. They have so much damage out from this Wind Ranger, but it's not quite enough. And in the end, Insania owned that fight, even though he got doomed. Well, now 34 minutes. Ellery picks up that bounty rune right in front of Zai.
That is so scary when you see the storm zip and you're just in his bounty. Like, oh god.
Yeah.
He's just farming the camp.
Save coming from Insania. Fate's Edict, but they jump the Hex. Immediate reaction. Oh, they owned him. Ace got bodied in that fight. Now they pull back Quinn. He tries to get away with the roll-up. Needs to swashbuckle away, but the DOT too strong. They find Tofu, who does manage to get the TP out. Duraccio, he might not be so lucky.
Oh,
the
baby.
nullifier on him. And Liquid, they are back.
If they win this game, that was it. That Scythe just won them the game.
Valuable there, Liquid. They're still just sort of hunting around this area where they know Roche is going to respawn. It's a minute until it actually does. Jump in from Nisha, finds him right at the start on Duraccio, does not get a chance to get anything off. And they find any more. Quinn rolling Try and buy some more space. Now, this was a lot used by Liquid. The Doom comes down onto Mickey, and they decide to turn. After they use all of their abilities, the Reign of Destiny, though, keeping him alive on Mickey. Turns now for Celery, looks for the Doom, able to connect onto it. They get the disarm onto the Wind Ranger. Before he gets the BKB off, still damage coming out onto Mickey. He's surviving through all of it. Supernova down in the midst of everything. They turn to try and take it down in time, and they will. Dead on 3, no buybacks. Quinn doesn't have an answer.
Living? Oh!
As they are living through it all. Ace, the last one to fall. And yeah, it's pretty hard to bring down a hero when Oracle's there.
Oh, baby, when it rains, it pours.
I mean,
this game, man.
That was a 10K gold swing.
I mean, when you're carry diebacks, it's, you know, generally not going to go too well for you there.
Wow. Quit pulling it together with the Koger.
I love the idea of someone who, like, stopped watching this game right after the lanes. I'm like, like with the head and lanes, Storm Spirit, they're rolling, they're going to win this game. And then they just come back right now, and they're like, yeah, I knew it.
This Liquid squad is incredibly strong right now, and oh my god, they even have a freaking Revenant's Brooch on Storm. What the hell? Interesting stuff. Is Mickey going to throw away a life, though? It looks like the answer is yes. He's like, guys, Oracle, why are you not here, sir? Insania, please save me. Thinking about it. All right,
they're like looking at him like, Quinn's like, no, you go, dude. No, Celery, no, you. Celery's going.
He's thinking about it. They're waiting for them to come through. Oh, interesting. They know that they're all over there. Quinn, he rolls through. Gets right on top of them. Bouncing back and forth. Nisha in on him, but another disarm and stun onto Duraccio. He's not living through it. Tofu, he gets the supernova off Duraccio. Barely survives, but Sania comes in for one last hit. The egg is going to pop. It was a valiant effort, but Roche, it forsaken them, and it went to the bottom side of the map, and GG is going to be called. What a silly and awesome game that was.